Hello, I'm Dragos, and in this video we are going to check an application called VoiceBox that can help you clone your voice or transform any text to a voice for free with the help of your hardware. So basically this is VoiceBox. It has a nice interface, and yeah, right now this is quite a new application, but it is already gaining a lot of interest because it can help you clone your voice easily, and it has a lot of nice things. So basically in here you can use it to clone your voice, to do stories with different voices. So basically you can create a story and assign different voices that can speak between them. You have audio effects that you can add, and everything it will run locally on your machine. So basically I'm running this on a Mac M4 Pro Mini, and things are quite fast. The voices are generated quite easily. So yeah, this is their website, and you have different models that you can use. So basically you can use for cloning and creating AI voices like Queen 3 TTS, and this is the best one from my point of view. I'm using it already. I will show you. And you have also other options like Chatterbox that you can add various things in the conversation in there, and Lux TTS and Chatterbox Turbo. And yeah, the application can be easily installed on macOS with Apple, like this. I have it with Windows, with Linux, and I already have it installed in here, and we're going to check it. So basically this is the interface. So you just go and download your version in here, and in here you will have the first tab where you have the voice box, and in here you can create your voice, or you can import another voice. We're going to see how you can use this to create a voice. Another thing in here that you have, this is the story part, and in here you just can create stories with different voices that can speak between them. I didn't try this yet. Okay, in here you have the voices that you have created. In here you have the effects like robotic, radio, echo, and you can create your own preset. I'm not using this for these presets. I'm just trying to clone my voice. I will show you also a script that I've created because I've already done this with Queen in the past, and I'm already having some videos done with it. And basically in here you have the audio settings. So in here it will just connect to your default things. So basically you see in here that audio channels, right now it is using the Rode Connect system, so you can hear how this is sounding. And in here you have the model part, and in here you see that you have the voice generations models, and basically in here you see that you have the Queen TTS 1.7, and this it has about 4.23 gigabytes. This is a smaller one, and you have the other one that you can use like Chatterbox Turbo, Lux TTS, and in here for transcriptions. So basically when you are trying to clone a voice, you will need to also offer the transcript to Queen so it can understand exactly what is in there and do a better job when it's cloning your voice. And in here I am using Whisper Base, or you can use different ones like Whisper Turbo. It's the best one. Basically this will just help in recognizing the words in the video easily. And in the settings part, right now in here you have also an options to run the details with an API. So basically you can install this application and you can create scripts that can go and use these voices to generate and create things automatically for you. So to enable this, you are just putting it like this. You can also have these options to use it from an external device. So yeah, it has a lot of interesting things. And in here in generation you have the options to modify some of the things, to normalize audio, to play with some settings. So basically this can help you create like 5,000 words or characters. So you have the options to generate a lot of characters on a go. So you can use this to clone like big chunks of text. But again, it depends on your hardware because it can stay for a while. But yeah, we're going to see this chunks crossfade, and yeah, you can just play around with this. In here you have the GPU, Apple Silicon, logs, so you have the details, change log. So basically right now I am in 0.30 about again. You can buy a coffee or you can check the GitHub project. Already I have this opened in here, or if not we can open it. So yeah, this is the GitHub project. You see that it has a lot of stars right now because it is used, and basically this is an 11 lab alternative that is pretty good. So for instance, let's go and see, because you are seeing right now how my voice is sounding, and in here I've already created like 2 voices that are with my own text, and we are gonna see what are the options to clone it. But first let's see, for instance, this one. What is this? Setting up smart agents is usually a nightmare. Meet the open source agent. Wait, what is this? So you see that it's sounding pretty good, and this is another one. Zero coding just changed forever. Writing every line of code yourself is officially the old way to build software. You need to check out M-, a complete zero coding just. So you see that the voice, it's sounding cloned, let's say. Is not exactly like my own, but it's pretty close because it skips the accent and things like that. And basically here, to create a voice, you just hit create voice in here, and you have some options basically to upload file. So like this I did it for me, because let's see, choose a file in here, and I have some files. Basically you can upload only up to 30 seconds. So let's use this recording, and after you upload it you have the options to transcribe it. So in this way that whisper thing, it's helping you. And in here you see that it didn't put my name right, so I am Dragos. So that's why using a bigger whisper model can help you. But of course you can go in here and you can correct the things that you want in here. And right now, after you are putting the details with the transcription, you can just go and put like test. You can add an avatar, you can choose the language in here, you can clone different languages. Like you see in here, you can do German, English, Spanish, and so on. And you can create the profile. So right now the test one, it's created, it's in Ingress, and again, options in here you can also start with just recording the details. So you can hit start recording and it will record your voice. But this is not working quite good from my point of view, because right now it has clippings, and yeah, if you're trying to do this, for instance, you see that you can start recording this, and he will start recording, and you have the options to record up to 30 seconds. You can stop it, and right now you just transcribe it, and it will go and transcribe the video with what it has. And test 2, for instance, in here. But yeah, it in the past it had saving that. I see that right now it was able to save it, so you can do also like that. And in here you have also the options to use the system audio, and this will use the audio. So for instance, if you want to clone a voice of someone, so you can go for instance on YouTube like this, and you can, I don't know, let's see, workdev.
Next.js 16.2 just dropped, and I can't believe this performance
sometimes numbers. You can go and, for instance, just go and clone his voice.
This is not a typo,
you can create
this update is definitely laser focused.
So right now you see that it doesn't have the options, but you can go and
400% faster Next.dev startup, which is really crazy. That means if you run now, same.
Let me stop it. So you can go and clone his voice like this after you grant it the details. Okay, and right now after you are creating your voice, let's see in here, for instance, just for you to see, I already have a script that is creating some shorts. Basically, when I find an interesting repository, I want to create a YouTube shorts to present you, and this is done also with a script that it's is using Python to clone my voice, and for instance in here I will have this m- script that they created for me with this, and we're going to go and create the details. And in here, if we're going to check, my Python script is not done with VoiceBox. If we're going to open this, you're gonna hear it.
Coding just changed forever. Writing every line of code yourself is officially the old way to build software. You need to check out m-, a completely open source development environment. Instead of...
So you see that right now, this is what the Python script did. It is not using the VoiceBox, but for instance, if you want to clone it, you can just choose your voice from here, put the text in here like this, and in here you choose the model English, you can add effects and hit generate speech, and right now it will start generating this. And on this Mac 4 Pro Mini, it should take about 1 or 2 minutes to generate this. So we are gonna let him cook. So right now, after a minute and a half, he finished, and if we're going to do this,
changed forever. Writing every line of code yourself is officially the old way to build software. You need to check out m-, a completely open source development environment. Instead of waiting...
You see that it's sounding similar to my voice. Also, if you want to use the test one that was just recorded, you can do the same thing.
Coding just changed forever. Writing every line of code yourself is officially the old way to build software. You need to check out m-, a completely open source development environment.
So you see that like this it's working, and it's pretty nice. And right now, if we're gonna go to stories, you can create a new story in here, blah blah. I haven't used this, so you can generate different voices with this, and you can add different things in here with different voices. So you can see that you can like create a role play or something with different voices. And yeah, I mean, this is VoiceBox, and it's quite easy right now to use it to clone your voice. I hope it will not be used in things that are not, let's say, that nice, to trick people and so on. But yeah, this is the risk. Anyways, the ones that want to trick someone, it has the options to do that. The voice cloning was already there. I've already used it to create some of the shorts that I have on my channel with my voice. So I hope you enjoy the video. In case you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe.